I will explain how to repair desktop motherboard step by step. Before we are going to this lesson, first you should download that circuit. After we will get more knowledge. Without circuit we cannot identify any components. So first we will download this circuit. Type here in Google search Intel 845 CRB and you will go search. See here some circuits is there, 865 and 860, 845. See here, this is 865. You will download from here. This is 3-phase circuit. If you want 2-phase, this is 2-phase. I will explain what is the phase. You download from here, and if you want 845, see here 845, you download from here 845. This is ATX power supply. When you connect SMPS to ATX power supply, this pins, total pins 20 pins connector. This one, some motherboards have 24 pins. When you connect SMPS to ATX power connector, this only 2 pins have voltages, that is pin number 9 and 14. This is standby 5 volt supply. This is 9th pin. This is standby 5 volts DC. This voltage goes to ICH. Through ICH wants 3.3 volts, but here 5 volts come out from ATX power supply. So this voltage comes to 3.3 volts regulator, and that voltage goes to ICH and SIO chip. That voltage come out from ICH to power switch. This is power connector, front panel power switch connector, pin number 6 and 8. When you press power button, this SLP S3, 3 volts come out from ICH. No voltage at this point. You should check RTC battery, that means CMOS battery, and 32.768 kHz crystal, 32.768 kHz crystal. That 3 volts SLP S3 volts comes to here. This voltage converted into 3 volts to 0 volts. This voltage comes to pin number 14, green wire, to ATX power supply. When this voltage comes to here, all voltages come out from ATX power supply. So we will see first step, ATX power supply, pin number 9. This voltage, every ICH chip have 3.3 volt suspend voltage or standby voltage. First, without pressing power button, this voltage comes to here. This voltage 5 volts, this regulated to regulator, 3.3 volts regulator. This voltage comes to 3.3 volts regulator, and that voltage goes to ICH. This voltage goes to power switch, power on off switch in front panel connector. We will see this line, ATX power supply to here. See, this is circuit, power connector, page number 51. We will see page number 51. This is page number 1. This is page number 1. So we will see page number 51, power connector, ATX power connector. This is ATX power connector, pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 8, 10. This is 11 to 20 pins. Without pressing power button, this connector, 2 pins have voltage 5 volts, that is pin number 9 and 14. Pin number 9, this is standby voltage, and pin number 14, this voltage. When you press power button, this voltage goes to 0. This 14th pin voltage goes to 0, that is green wire pin. We will see in circuit. See here, this is pin number 1, this is 10. This is 11, this is 20. Pin number 1, 10. We will see here pin number 9 and 11, 12, 13, 14. This one. Pin number 9 and 14 have 5 volt supply. This voltage goes to 5 volts and 3.3 volts regulator IC. We will see in circuit. Pin number 1, no voltage. Pin number 2, no voltage. Pin number 3, no voltage. Pin number 4, 5, 6, no voltage. 7, 8. Pin number 9. See here, pin number 9, 5.5 volts. Pin number 9. This is standby voltage. Pin number 9. This pin have voltage. Pin number 10, no voltage. We will see pin number 14. See here, 14 have 4.9 volts. 4.9 volts. No, 4.8. That means 5 volt supply. When you press power button, this voltage goes to 0. Any desktop motherboard ATX power supply pin number 9 have without pressing power button 5 volts, but ICH wants 3.3 volts. So this voltage 5.5 volts, 5 volts standby voltage. This voltage goes to 3.3 volts. That voltage goes to ICH. We will see how to see that one. We will see page number 1. Where is 3.3 volts? This is page number 1. See here, voltage regulator 1.8 volts standby, 3.3 volts standby, 1.8 volts and 3.3 volts standby voltage. Page number 54. We will see page number 54. This is page number 54. See here, U8G1 IC. This is 3.3 volts and 1.8 volts regulator IC. When we will give 5 volts to pin number 6, this output will come out from pin number 8 and 4. 1.8 volts come out from pin number 8, 3.3 volts come out from pin number 4. See here, U1 IC number 8G component location. That means, see here, E, F, G, H, I, J. Here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8G, that means 8. Here 8, this is G. From here to here G. G, this is G11, this is 11. This is G10, this is G9, this is G8. That means this is IC, this IC, U8G1. We will see here this one, this IC, U8G1, U8G1, U8G1. This is pin number 1. This dot is pin number 1. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This is input pin. When you give voltage to this pin number 8 output 1.8 volts. This pin number 4, pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. This output 3.3 volts. This voltage come out from, this is 3.3 volts. This voltage goes to ICH chip. This voltage goes to this ICH chip. This is ICH. Now we will see this U8G1 IC voltages. Pin number 1. This is pin number 6, 5 volts. Pin number 6, 5 volts is okay, 5 volts. This is pin number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Pin number 8. Pin number 8, 1.8 volts. We will see pin number 8. 1.8 volts. Standby 1.8 volts. This one. We will see now pin number 4. Pin number 4. See pin number 4. 3.3 volts. This is 3.3 volts. This is 3.3 volts. Pin number 4. This is standby 3.3 volts. Now this voltage goes to this voltage goes to ICH. That 3.3 volts goes to ICH. This voltage goes to power connector. From this ICH, this voltage goes to power connector, front panel power switch. This is front panel power switch, pin number 6. See here, 3.3 volts is there or not? So 3.3 volts, 3 volts is okay. So this circuit is okay. First you should check at power button, front panel power button, pin number 6. 3 volts is there or not? No voltage at that point. You should check these points and this IC. Now I will remove this IC. We will see what happened. Now I will remove this IC. See here, no IC is there. We will see voltages. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. Pin number 6. We will see pin number 6. 5 volts. That is okay. Pin number 6 voltage, 5 volts is okay. But no output voltages. There is no IC. No output voltages. So we will see no output voltages because no IC is there. No input voltage to ICH. We will check at power button. See here, pin number 6. No voltage at this point. So no voltage at that point. We should check 3.3 volt standby IC. In latest motherboards, this IC have SIO chip inside of the SIO chip. So you will change SIO chip. There is no voltage at power button. And in some sets, 3-pin standby 3.3 volts regulator IC will come. In some sets we will see in that IC. I will explain in some boards after this. This 3.3 volts goes to, see here, 3P3 standby. This voltage goes to ICH. All these supplies, this voltage goes to all these pages. We will see in ICH page. This is ICH. This voltage goes to standby voltage 3P39. That means 3.3 volts standby voltage. This voltage goes to ICH. This voltage goes to ICH. From this IC, this voltage goes to power button. This is page number 1. See here, front panel header. Page number 48. We will see page number 48. This is front panel connector J9H1. See here, J9H1. Total 16 pins. This no pin 10 and pin number 14 no pins here. See here, this one and this one no pins here. Pin number 1, 2. This is 2. This is dot pin number 1, 2. See here, 15, 16. This is 15, 16. 6 and 8 power button. 8 pin ground, 6 power button. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 6th pin. This is 8th pin ground. We will see pin number 6th. This voltage goes to CP9H1. This voltage CP9H1. From this place to this voltage goes to page number 17. See page number 17. That means this IC. This voltage goes to this ICH. This is ICH chip. This is power button. This voltage comes from switch on 48 page. That voltage comes to switch on pin number W21 power button. This is ICH. This voltage comes from here. When you press power button, this voltage goes to ground. 6th pin voltage goes to ground. That voltage, that means this voltage goes to ground. Without pressing power button, this voltage 3 volts. After pressing power button, this voltage goes to 0. When you press power button, at that time this voltage goes to 0 volts. When you remove power button, this voltage goes to 3 volts. When this voltage goes to 3 volts, SLP S3 release from this IC. No voltage at that point. You should check clock generator Y7H1, this clock generator, and CMOS battery. No SLP S3 voltage. You should check this 32.768 kHz crystal. This is 32.768 kHz crystal. See here, Y7H1, Y7H1 32.768 kHz. This is 32.768 kHz crystal. And you also check this CMOS battery. Already removed this battery. First you remove this battery. When this, if it is short, set will dead. SLP S3 3.3 volts will not present. 3.3 volts will not present at ICH. This voltage goes to super glue chip, SLP S3 voltage. See here, SLP S3. This voltage goes to page number 45. We will see page number 45. This is glue chip U8J1. This is glue chip U8J1. This is dot. You should check pin number 1 here. You should check. You should count pin numbers from here. Pin number 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like this one. This is ICH. This voltage SLP S3 goes to this IC pin number 22. See here, SLP S3 pin number 22. There is no pin to check here. So you will see SLP S3 voltage at pin number 22 of this IC. 3 volts is present here. This chip is okay. No voltage at this point. You should check this crystal and CMOS battery. When this 22 pin have, after pressing power button 3.3 volts, this chip is okay. This is glue chip. This is pin number 22. This is SLPS. Without pressing power button, this voltage 0. After pressing power button, this voltage goes to 3 volts. This PS on. This voltage pin number 23, 5 volts. After pressing power button, this voltage goes to 0. This voltage goes to pin number 14 of ATX power supply. When you will press power button, that pin goes to, that means ATX power supply pin number, ATX power connector pin number 14 goes to 0. So we will see here pin number 22. When we press power button, this voltage goes to 3. Without pressing power button, 0. This voltage 5 volts. See here, pin number 22, 0 volts. Pin number 23, pin number 23, 5 volts. Pin number 22, 0 volts. Pin number 22, 0 volts. We will press power button. See here, after pressing 3.3 volts will come, SLP S3. See here, this voltage goes to 0, but this voltage will not goes to 0 here. What happened, we will see. 3.3 volts is okay at pin number 22, but this voltage goes to 0, but this voltage will not goes to, see here, no CPU here, no CPU here, no CPU here. See here, this is CPU present, pin number 21. Without CPU, this voltage goes to high. When you insert CPU, this voltage goes to 0. After this voltage come out from 0 volts come out from 23. We will see CPU present, that means CPU missing. We will see pin number 21. We will see pin number 21. See here, pin number 21, 2.9 volts. When we insert CPU here, this voltage goes to 0. This pin number 21. This pin number 21 goes to 0. See here, this voltage goes to 0. This voltage goes to 0. See here, this voltage also goes to 0, pin number 23. This voltage also goes to 0. Now set is on. Pin number 23, 22, 3.3 volts. See here, fan is running. All voltage will come out from ATX power supply. Now see here, this is 12 volts point. We will see 12 volts is okay or not. 11.6, 12 volts is okay. This is 5 volts. We will see 5 volts. 5 volts is okay. We will see 3.3 volts. 3.3 volts. That voltage is also okay. Now power supply is okay.